scouting with the boys. I go where I go. It's a little wet because we had a flood yesterday and kind of a mud hole out here, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to go too high because last time I did that, I flipped this thing about 3 times and landed on a tree. But I'm good to go, thank the Lord. Kind of looks like we already got some right by the road growing. It's probably some old stuff because I've never seen it this close before, but might be some fake though. I haven't had a close look. I don't know if you can see out there. If you got the eye for ginseng or not. If you do, tell me if you see any out there. A whole lot that looks like it out there, huh? This is just my 3rd year out. I'm learning, you know, what works and what don't work. Also, you want to keep sidearm. I used to carry concealed. That's a big pain in the butt. As much as you got to crouch down, get you a outside carry for your sidearm. If you pack a rifle, that's cool too. I've set it down and lost it too, but found it, of course. But let's get the hunt. Thing is, you know, one of the main things is don't get discouraged when you're looking. If you don't find some for a couple hours, that's pretty normal. You're the guys that succeed or the guys that keep pushing. You know, yeah, they know where to go now, but that's because before they kept on looking, and then they found, you know, somewhere it still existed. It's early August right now, so it's still going to be small. This tool, a good solid, can't even remember what these are called right now. I'm freaking brain dead. Machete. But I learned that a good solid machete is almost the only tool you can get by with, this being the only tool you use out here. This thing is dig, that's why it's got to be solid. I can cut roots with the back of this. I can plow out around it and then get up under it and dig with this. It's strong enough to do that, and it's big enough not to lose like a little skinny 8-inch screwdriver or 10-inch screwdriver. But also, this thing is essential for spider webs. They're freaking everywhere, and it's good to just whack them out of your face, you know, before you eat them. You know, you're still going to eat some because, especially me, I got bad eyes. But you don't need the best gear in the world, guys. You don't need the best backpack. This backpack was $15, maybe less. I pack it up here all the time in the summer, winter, early winter, fall and winter. I pack it up here all the time. You don't need the best equipment in the world. Just okay stuff. This backpack, $15 at Walmart. I've had no issue out of it. It's strong. It's camouflage. So that's cool. This machete was like 20 something, I think. So it was more. But don't buy that cheap $7 machete. I tried that and it didn't work out. It's too weak, flimsy. It's junk. It won't sharpen. It's junky metal. I'm about to jump off this old log road, and I'm heading to the north facing side right now. This is the first mountain behind my house, and you know, I've dug it the last 2 years. Tried to wait, of course, until the berries dropped. Right now I'm more on a scout mission, and this looks like an old game trail deers take. Now through here, you can see it better if you were here. One thing you also learn after you kind of get the feel of spotting ginseng is the stuff in the woods really favors each other. I mean, I don't mean that in a stupid way. Yeah, leaf's a leaf, but ginseng has such a good way of hiding that in a way that it camouflages itself. It takes on traits of all the other plants in its category, and a lot of people will grab on to poison ivy. It looks like poison ivy, and that's how it protects itself in a way. It looks like so many plants, and you just got to keep learning, man. And I think I just spotted some. It could be fake. I think I just found. Okay, so I'm walking this way. I look to the left over here, and bam, I see some. Do you guys see it? This knucklehead right here has a bad habit of sitting on it. He's not right now, but he will. Dumb dog. Trying to teach him how to hunt it out. But there you go, guys. That is what ginseng looks like, and that's how they grow. All right. Each arm or leaf will come off of one stem. Boom, 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 boom. And then off of the same knuckle, they will spread. 3 big leaves first, and then the 2 little leaves will come out after that. And this gets a little bigger. The leaves take on kind of a drapey, like a weeping form, and they're really beautiful, man, when the red's on them and stuff. But on these mountainsides, they take a beating because the leaves and the hard rain out here, it will just cover them up. You'll walk all over it and not know it. I learned that. You'll walk on top of it because it's covered by leaves from storms and never know it. But there she is, boys. Berries on it. They're green, and as you can see, they're just fruiting, and they'll turn red, bright red. And if the turkeys don't eat them or the deers don't eat them, they'll fall in the ground, and they don't like it too deep. They thrive through shallow. So if you bury them, you know, about 1 inch in there, cover them back up, and come back 5 years later. So something else I figured out, guys, about ginseng is not every plant, because it's small, has a small root. Okay, typically 80% of the time that's true. But some small plants, like this one, could have a monster root. It could have a root bigger than my thumb. I'm going to go ahead and dig this for you guys just so you can kind of see how I dig it. First thing I'll do is just clear out all the crap so I can see. You want to find out which way your plant's going. With all that stuff there, you can't really tell, and you might dig it and cut it. And I've lost them like that before, so clear everything out gently, especially when it's either late season or wet like this. The stems could break on you, and you can lose them like that. So I sweep them out about a foot to 15-inch circumference, clear it. So once I clear it out, guys, I come out, that look like about 6 to 8 inches. Go straight down, and then I just plunge straight up, guys, like that. And you'll be tempted to get it right away because it moved, but don't. You don't know how deep that root runs. So see, look at this old root in the way here, whatever it is. I mean, those roots wrap around stuff. What happens with these roots on this ginseng is they get down in there, and like anything else, the roots get wrapped up with other things, entangled. And if you get too excited and start pulling it prematurely, what you end up with is a ripped, nice big root that you could have had. You know, you might even be able to salvage the rest of it, but it'll be broken. So you see now that I got it dug about a foot in circumference around it, to try to be as careful as I can with the root, because you don't know which way it's going in the ground. It could be going sideways any which way. After I got that all dug up around it like that, I'll start typically just digging it out by hand, like an archaeologist. After I got it dug out like that, I'll start digging it by hand, trying to be gentle with it, trying to pull away the excess from it. Just dig around it and see which way it's going. That's all it is, guys. So that's all it ended up being. This one's a little one. This is why you don't dig them little. But you know, if you dug it, you'd take that. You take that home, make you a drink with it. It's a good medication, in my opinion. So guys, that's, you know, not a monster root or anything by any means, but it's got medicinal purposes just like a big root does. And the Chinese think the older the better. I mean, they probably are right, I don't know, but I can take this, chew on it, and it has properties that healing properties, helps my arthritis, gives me a little gumption, a little energy, helps my mood. You know, that's just me. You know, I'm speaking on my behalf. So one of the best tips though I can give you for hunting ginseng has nothing to do with finding it. It has to do with what you bring. Keep it as simple and minimal as possible. When you start walking around in these mountains, it's exercise, and you don't want a bunch of stuff to keep up with. Trust me. Like, this is a multi-tool. This is my do-it-all tool. It gets the webs, it digs the sing, and it cuts the branches. It does it all. And it's you know, obviously you can use it for defense. This one's got a saw in it. You can get a machete, whatever floats your boat out there, guys. It's also very important, you guys, to kind of, you need to walk in some kind of a pattern or a grid. You don't want to walk in the same place over and over. If you don't have a system of where you're walking, you will do that. You will waste a lot of time in the same place. I think I'm going to try to train my dogs to find ginseng. They've got the nose for it, man. They're working dogs. They love working. They love learning that stuff. These two shepherds, man, they're smart. They work together. If I could just get them interested, you know, find it, let them find it, put them on it just like you do anything else. Give them a treat. Praise them a little bit when they find it. How much would a dog go for that knew how to find ginseng? It's like a pig finding truffles. Alright, where you going, Brinks? Look here, look at them. They're onto something. Something's rubbed that thing. Something's pissed on it, I guess. Coyotes. You two right there, some coyote killers, boy. Get them, boys. Yeah. Get them, boys. What is it? These are, you don't need just bloodhounds. These dogs tracked deer for me. They found my last deer for me. No blood. I couldn't find blood nowhere. I knew I hit it, and I did. They took me right to it. Stuck them snouts to the ground. Took old Dad right to the deer. Thank you, Lord. The late time of the year is the best time to hunt them. Granted, then it's not been hunted out by other hunters. If it's an area you know that hasn't been hunted, or you don't think, the late season I've hunted after a couple snows, man, and it's clear walking, it's clear hiking, and they absolutely stick out like sore thumbs. They stand up like, here I am, come and get me, because everything else is dead. It seems like the ginseng lasts a little longer than most life out here, wildlife. What do I recommend wearing out here? Some mucks or something like that. These are the ridge lines there. I like them. You can pull them up here. I do like that about it. So far they've been good. I've had them over a year. My mucks come apart pretty easy. I'm not too impressed with those. I'm gonna go walking this game trail right now. I'm gonna go where I know I found several plants before. You know, go where you know there's a good possibility there may be none this year, but probably is. I see Bigfoot. He looks like a big old stump sometimes. I had really bad days because I just wouldn't keep moving, and I learned that don't let an area suck you into being just get stuck there and you never find anything the rest of the day. Keep moving, man. Keep moving. That's the best advice I can give for you right now. Find it, move on. You know what I mean? Something else I would tell you guys that you learn the hard way if you've never dug it, is if you find some ginseng, be careful where you walk after that, because you're gonna walk right on top of it if you're not careful. You could be looking 5 foot ahead and trample 2 beautiful plants, not even know it, or figure it out, turn around and see them beat up and broken, and you can't find the root. It can be very, very hard to find that root if you don't have something to follow. And see, I've already lost that one plant. But, ooh, look at that meaty, delicious mushroom. You can eat that, and I have eat it out here. It tastes pretty good. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's a good mushroom. It's good. If you find it out here, you can eat it. If I can find what it's called, I'll put it on screen. You see here? But walk right on top of it. You gotta be looking down where you're stepping. It's a little two-pronger. Those in power would tell me you can't have that, boy. That's ours. Don't touch that, boy. That's mine. Some man somewhere that I've never met tells me that. You'll never find Bigfoot if he doesn't want you to. We're just a bunch of clumsy idiots in the woods. I don't care how stealthy you think you are. Camoed out, taught by the best. It doesn't matter. You don't understand. You're dealing with a creature that's been out here. This is his house, bro. I see some ginseng right there. That's what I'm staring at. Can you see it? See it right there? There it is. Little 3-pronger. Not too big yet. There it is. Hello, little baby girl. Told you I'd find something over here. God, I got some sweet heartburn. Water gives me heartburn. Does that do you like there? Gently. Carefully. The stem's probably brittle from all the rain and water. Or the dryness make it brittle too. Clear everything out around it. Like that. Take the tool of my choice. Go about 8 inches back. Straight in. And up. Getting roots sometimes. Big thick roots. All the way around it. Don't get in a hurry. Get in a hurry, you'll tear it. You'll lose the best part of it. Don't do that. Sometimes they run very deep. I'm going to take my hands. A lot of little roots around this, a lot of root systems. And that'll tear your sucker out. See, if you just try to pull it out of there now, it's going to tear it off. The roots got a hold of it. Other roots. Big roots, little roots. So, I see now, I'll cut that root away. That's why I like having this bad boy. Dig a little deeper. Break her up a little better. Loosen her up a little better. And around we go. Where we stop? At the root of the ginseng. Nobody knows. Broke some more dirt up. Let's clear it out. This gotta work for this root, baby. So I still don't see the root yet, right? Cut this away. Causing me problems. It's gonna rip my root up. I already know. Yeah, let's go. Use a beat, baby. That's good. Hey, there it is. Ain't no super prize or nothing, but it ain't bad either. See it? Little tiny sucker. Pretty good size. Big as my thumb. A couple more years that'd have been a dinger though, baby. That would have been a dinger. Take her. Put your thumb above it there. Pinch it off. This is what I like to do. Right or wrong. Some more of that I call false ginseng look-alike stuff. It looks so like it from a distance. It's very hard to tell the difference. You get up on it, you can see those 2 little leaves though. They're on a different system of the branch. They're not all interconnected on the same knuckle, I call it. All these. Another one of the main differences in the ginseng and the other plants is the ginseng's green. It's got a green stem, leaf to the ground, leaf to ground. Sometimes it gets a little yellow, or a little hint of brown, but other ones are not like that. They're not green. These other lookalikes that have the same leaves and all that good stuff, if you look at the branch, immediately you can see that the branch is brown and there's okay. Aside from that one small one we found a minute ago, and where'd I? Okay. All right, there that one is. There's the next one I found. So if you look, I see one there, uphill straight away is where that stump is, where this has been logged before, as that's a big fat daddy cut log. That means there's a whole array right here of possible ginseng. Downwards, and I'll surely go that way. But let's go up and see what we can see. Don't step on the ginseng. Should I kill it? Cut it? Nah. Number one rule, what is it? Keep moving. Don't get stuck in a trap. After you find one or two, you'll think, oh gosh, I found two. There's got to be a bunch more. Not necessarily. Good chance of it, but don't let that you get stuck there an hour before you. Alright guys, so I did a no-no. I did exactly what I'd tell anybody not to do. I broke the stem trying to dig it, and I lost the direction of where it goes, and that's what I mean. And this was full of rocks and thick roots, and that makes it really hard. You got to be careful. You can't get in a hurry with it. You got to be patient. Dig. I'm gonna see if I can find it anyway. Sucker, you can hit that sucker now. You want to put it in a herbal tea and drink it. Make you a great little potion to drink, man. I say potion, I don't mean it like that. I ain't no wizard, just a, you know what I mean. Let's stop here, have a little snack. A little piece of chocolate. I'm looking over here, I see a little baby. That's ginseng. But that happened to make me think, when you start digging, you find your first plant, preserve that plant. In other words, don't tear it all shreds when you dig it. And carry it with you and just keep looking at that plant. Study those leaves. Get that pattern, that recognition of the look of that pattern and those leaves in your brain for when you're scanning. It'll pop out to you more. I told you he sit on them. He's sitting on a ginseng right now. That's what that is. You just don't, the baby leaves aren't there. That's what that is. See what I'm talking about? Got the green stem. It's a young, just one right now, whatever you want to call it. But it's ginseng. It's young ginseng. But that bud here sits on. I'm going to give you guys another look at another false one that really takes the favors. Ginseng. If you see that right there, it doesn't have two leaves on it, but sometimes they don't. That's the thing. But you see the stem is just like a. The thing is, guys, when you find a plant, it doesn't always mean that there's going to be more uphill. Doesn't always. That's why I say keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Because deers, turkeys eat the berries, they poop them back out. Sometimes they grow right there. Sometimes the seed takes, and it's just a random plant. So keep moving. You can eat that. I think they call that chicken, dryland chicken. And you can eat it. Just walk and look here. See them berries? Look at those berries. Beautiful. You could eat those. They're looking at ginseng though. ginseng. Bingo. Not ginseng. It is ginseng. Let's look at the stem. Yes, the stem's green to the ground. That's just ginseng without the 2 leaves. I don't see any berries on it yet. I guess I'm in probably, I think I see some over there too. We won't dig this one. I'm going to let this one live on to fight another day, and hopefully no one else will find it or be up here poaching again, but they probably will. It's still early. But keep looking. I haven't seen any for 30 minutes, but keep moving. I'm just scouting, like I said, though. I'm not digging. I just dug a little to show it to you, so you had an idea what to do. The best I can. You know, I'm no expert. Like I said, 3 years is all I got doing this, and I just try to give you some tips of what I've learned, so you don't have to. You can get that far, at least anyway. Get you a little head start, and you know, I love all you guys, everybody that's here in this community. I love all you guys. Most of you are from the United States. Some of you are from Vietnam, or what's up, Vietnam? Wherever you are, I thank you for joining us, and we're just going to be together and do what we do, man. I want to hear from everybody. Nobody says much, but I mean, I'd love to hear from you guys, hear what you think, hear what you're doing, and what's going on in your life with you, and how you doing, and how you feeling in here too, you know. And in here, we're supposed to talk. We're supposed to talk, not with fingertips typing, but we're supposed to talk. This right here even isn't, but at least it's, you know, conversation, I think. Just holler at me, you know. Alright, we're moving now. You don't want to try to hit the brakes now. You're just going to go with the momentum. Otherwise, you'll bite it. Very small. Spiderwebs. Jumped in the floor, hit the juice on my ride, got front, back, side to side. Then I